Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick video on these two guys before I gave these guys away and they would go to their new homes. I made a couple of sabers for a couple of my female friends who are getting married this Saturday, and just kind of wanted to do a demo and breakdown video of what I did for these guys and what I put inside of them. These are Sentinel shoto hilts from Saber with the light blue and purple hilt wraps or grip wraps, and I put a Prizm 5.1 in these guys with an 18650 10 amp drain battery from the custom Saber shop with a Saber Essentials 28mm speaker. And I just used the little plastic $10 chassis that came with, or that Saberforge makes, since it's the exact same size of the electronics chamber length. So it fits very, very snugly inside of there when the pommel's on, when the pommel is screwed onto the hilt. And let's see, what else did I do? I did a custom dual tactile switch. The switches are a little bit tall, but I didn't really exactly know how long I needed the switch buttons to be, so I ordered 9mm. I should have ordered, I guess, at the most 8, but I mean, they give you enough length to easily press both of them into, or each, or both of them, I guess, depending on what you're doing. But yeah, they seem to work fine, but I guess 8 would have been a little bit more ideal. And the third hole that you see right here above both of the switches is actually the power on LED hole. There's a 2mm round top LED mounted under there, so when you pull the kill key, it'll light up. The LED in here is pink, and this one is blue. I wanted to get a pink wrap, but they don't make pink from Saberforge in the wrap, so her second favorite color is purple, so I just got her this one, and then I made her main LED color pink. And the blades on these guys are thick-walled trans-white tubes with neopixels strips back-to-back in each one. And I drilled the tips out for these guys just for a little bit better illumination for the tip. This one definitely looks a little bit better than the other one, but you know, I'm not complaining. These are free sabers that I'm giving some friends, so, and they're female friends, so I doubt that they'll care. So let's see, what else did I do? Oh yeah, and then I removed the cover tech wheel on these guys, and I got a anodized thumb screw, a blue one and a purple one from the custom Saber shop. I had to cut them down about 3/4 of the way so they didn't stick out so much whenever you screwed them in, because they were about 1/3 of an inch long, I think. So I had to cut quite a bit off to have them go in there to where they didn't stick out so much. But and then I replaced the both of these screws are actually both for the blade. There actually isn't a connector for the neopixels on the bottom of the blade, like the removable adapter that custom Saber shop makes. There's nothing like that. It's just an adapter that goes into the blade from Stock Custom Works, and then the hilt side connector just plugs into it without any kind of adapter or holder, and then I just put the blade in there, and it just kind of hangs on the bottom. It works pretty well for a budget build, which is exactly what I tried to make these. So but yes, these are actually these are neopixels, because obviously NeoPixel is the way to go right now for sabers. It's incredibly bright and versatile, and so much better for just flexible blade effects and whatnot. So anyways, let me turn the lights off and I'll kind of show you guys what these look like powered on. Alright, so here's the purple one.
Do or do not. There is no try.
And there's 5 fonts on each of these. A couple of Jedi ones, a couple of, I guess, fun / gray sounding ones, and then one Sith one, which I think is from Genesis Custom Sabers. I can't remember the actual name of it right now, but the first one on is Shamim's Sparkle, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Sparkle. So. Had I known that retraction speed was going to be that slow, I would have modified it. But I usually just leave the Q off as 0 to correlate with the ignition off sound duration, so that it kind of adapts to that. But the Sparkle one is extra long, so it just kind of looks strange. But unfortunately, to get to these SD cards, it's kind of difficult because of everything crammed in there with all the 22 gauge wire and how short everything had to be to fit inside of a shoto hilt with neopixels and whatnot. But it all worked out. I can get to it. It's very, very difficult to do, and it's even more difficult to actually get it back in there. But anyways, here's the blue one.
Do or do not. There is no try.
So these all have the same fonts on them. I just kind of modified the colors on each of these to fit their favorite colors. So yeah, I really hope that they like these things, because it definitely cost me a lot of money and time to build these things. But it was fun. I definitely learned a few new tricks to building these things, so hopefully I can implement those in later builds. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys and see if you had any input or any questions about it. Just leave me a comment and I'll answer it for you. Thanks.